home this minute." Peter Sam smiled. The girl's parents worked on the Tallykling Railway, and now they're on holiday on the island of Sodor, and had come to see him. "I was thinking of when I was ill," Peter Sam said. "I took some cleaning then, remember?" "Tell us again!" cried the girls. Quickly, Kathy sat on one brother, while Lizzie balanced herself on another. Peter Sam took a deep breath. "They had funny water on the Tallykling Railway," he began. "What's that got to do with it?" demanded Kathy. "Shh!" improved her sister. "You won't tell us if you keep interrupting." "I wasn't!" Peter Sam yawned loudly. "Oh, are you two finished?" he asked. "Sorry, Peter Sam," apologised Kathy. "I'll be quiet, I promise." Peter Sam paused. "As I was saying," he went on, "they had funny water on the Tallykling. The men had to put something special in the water tank in the shed to make the water taste nice." Peter Sam smiled to himself. "I was feeling quite well," he remembered, "until I had my drink. But that day, the water tasted awful. I told the driver how horrible it was, but he didn't seem worried. I took my coaches to the station, and the fireman let water into my boiler. Then I really began to have boiler ache. "I feel sick," I said. "Do the best you can," said my driver. "We'll have a look at you at the end of the trip." But I never got that far. The green flag waved, and the driver opened the regulator. I went a few inches, and then whoosh! A column of filthy white water sprayed out of my funnel. Peter Sam shuddered. "This awful water splashed all over me," he went on. "It was lucky there weren't any visitors nearby. Oh! And there I was, covered in horrible white sludge." Peter Sam shuddered again and closed his eyes. Driver tried to start me again, but the same thing happened. Luckily, Skarloey's twin, Tallykling, was at the station and he took my train. All I wanted to do was go back to the shed for a rest, but I wasn't allowed to. "Why?" asked Lizzie. Peter Sam paused. "They said that the visitors have come to see me, and would be disappointed if I wasn't there. So I was put onto the spare line, and everyone was told I was ill." "But you soon got well again, didn't you?" said Kathy. "Oh yes," replied Peter Sam. "I was clean inside and out, and that was much better. They said someone had used too much of whatever it was they put in the water tank. They do it differently now." "That's right," put in Lizzie. "Daddy told me. You have to take a pill." "Not a pill," objected her sister. "It's white stuff that the fireman put into our tanks," said Peter Sam. "Much better. It took ages to clean up the muck that came out of my funnel. And that," he added sternly, "is all I meant when I said that they clean engines well on the Tallykling Railway." "Yes, Peter Sam," giggled the girls. "Of course it is."